Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Fani Willis's days could be numbered. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, she could have this whole case against Donald Trump dismissed, and it's her own fault. She had the problem with Nathan Wade. She had the problem now being subpoenaed by Jim Jordan. She had the problem where they tried to remove her from the case. Well, now that case is going before the appeals court, and within 30 days, we're going to know if Fani Willis is removed from this case, as I believe she should be, and as I think most people believe she should be, at least most thinking people, in my opinion. I want you to watch what they say about this case because it's important. And then, of course, please let me know what you think in the comments after this video. Again, I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Who has been following this case extensively, and we have Democratic strategist Basil Smikle with us as well. Ryan, how does this appeal affect the timeline for the Georgia election case?
So it might affect it dramatically if the appeals court were to issue a stay, in other words, suspend the trial process or the pretrial process until they decide whether or not to disqualify Fani Willis. But if they don't issue a stay, then it doesn't necessarily affect the timeline at all. The train keeps churning along in terms of pretrial motions heading towards a trial while they determine what happens with disqualification. So it's yet to be seen, but it's a smart play by Trump because it could certainly result in that kind of a delay.
Yeah, Anthony, the appeals court has 45 days to decide. Do you think they're going to take that long?
Generally, no. So I think what we will see is a decision within 30 days. It's standard practice for the Court of Appeals to make these decisions within 30 days because there are other kinds of appeals which also have a 30-day deadline. And so just for consistency's sake, they try to expedite the process on these interlocutory appeals. So I think we'll see something more soon than not. And I also think that Fani Willis and her office, they are going to want to respond quickly in order to make sure things move along as fast as they can as well.
Yeah. And Basil, Trump and his co-defendants tried to get Willis disqualified in this case. Of course, they failed. Now they're trying again. How much is this, though, about dragging her name through the mud and delegitimizing the outcome in the event that Trump is found guilty?
Well, I think it's very much about that, and you touched on that in the lead up to this segment, that there are two issues here. One, that Trump is trying to defame the district attorney. He's trying to sort of bring back to light a lot of what we heard in those hearings over those few days. It was messy. Nobody really wanted to hear that and go through that, but he wants to be able to bring a lot of that up again. So it's A, about discrediting her, and B, about, as we talked about, prolonging this, because he'll have more opportunity to say to his supporters, look, they're coming after me, but I'm going to continue to fight for you.
Yeah, I mean, she clearly knows that. Anthony, Willis was notably not in court yesterday.